Raise your hand if you feel like you're not getting enough sleep. I thought so. See, we're living in a world where more than 33% of Americans don't get the rest they need, according to the CDC. Between constant technology use, unpredictable schedules, and our need to always perform, sleep often falls to the bottom of our list. But here's the truth. Lack of sleep doesn't just make us tired. It impacts everything, from productivity to long-term health. So today, let's dive into what's getting in the way of our sleep, and more importantly, how we can change that. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Kyira Wackett. Thanks for joining me for another video as we work to empower and equip you with the confidence and skills to write your own story so that you can live your life on purpose. Today we're talking about one of the most important topics as it relates to our health and well-being: sleep. Sleep is one of the most powerful tools for physical and mental health, but so many of us just aren't getting enough. And I get it. Between work, taking care of your family, trying to find a little me time, sleep feels like the first thing we sacrifice. But if we don't start prioritizing it, the cost is high. Not only will you feel less productive and more irritable, but you also increase your risk for serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and even mental health problems. So let's start by getting clear on what's causing us to lose sleep. First, technology overload. We live in a world of constant connection. Phones, tablets, TVs, all of them emit blue light that messes with your brain's production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating your sleep. The more you expose yourself to screens, especially before bed, the more you confuse your body about when it's time to rest. Second, your bedroom has lost its sacredness. Our bedrooms used to be a place for sleep, but now they've become multi-purpose. Whether you're watching TV, answering emails, or eating in bed, all of these activities send mixed signals to your brain. Your brain needs to associate the bedroom with rest, but that's hard to do when you're doing everything else in there at the same time. 3, you don't have a sleep routine. You're going to bed at random times, you're waking up inconsistently, and you're just constantly all over the place. See, our brains crave routine, just like children do. Without it, our natural rhythms get thrown off, and we end up feeling out of sync with our body's internal clock. 4, light pollution. It's not just the light from the screens. Even the smallest lights from alarm clocks, chargers, and street lamps can interfere with your body's ability to fall and stay asleep. Every little bit of light can disrupt your body's production of melatonin, making it harder to stay in those restful sleep cycles. And 5, nighttime rebellion, or what many of us consider to be the caregiver dilemma. See, you've spent your entire day juggling the responsibilities for everyone else. And when the kids or your partner or the work is all done for the day, you want your time. So you stay up late, scrolling, binge watching, or just, enjoying a moment of peace. But while it feels like a reward, it's ultimately costing you the rest that you need. Now, as you listen to me share these points, I want you to be honest with yourself about which of these issues you're facing, and if you notice other potential barriers that are surfacing as you start to do this reflection. Once you get clear on the problem or pain point, we can shift gears and now start talking about solutions, answering the question, what can you do to improve your sleep without sacrificing the time that you need for yourself? First, put your phone down. Seriously, if you take one thing from this video, it's that blue light messes with your sleep. Make your bedroom a phone-free zone. It will not only improve your sleep, but help you unwind from the day. 2, turn off screens. I don't mean phone, I mean everything else as well. 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Give your brain the chance to unwind. If you start with just 30 minutes, you'll begin to see the benefits almost immediately. 3, create a bedtime routine. Consistency is key. Start building a routine that signals to your brain it's time to wind down. Washing your face, brushing your teeth, laying out clothes, these simple acts can create a cascade of signals that prepare your body for sleep. 4, wake up at the same time every day. It's actually more important to wake up at the same time than it is to go to bed at the same time. Your body starts accruing what's called sleep debt from the moment that you wake up. And keeping that consistent helps regulate your internal clock. Next, reduce light in your room. Cover up those blinking lights from electronics and make sure your room is as dark as possible. Use blackout curtains if needed, which I'll be sure to put a link to in the show notes to some of my favorites that we use in different rooms, and honestly to even create some layering effects. The darker the better, and that allows your body to again produce that melatonin that it needs to help follow its natural sleep cycle. From here, we need to shift the role of our bed. The bed is a place for sleep or sex only. Your brain needs to associate the bed with rest. When you use it for other activities like eating or working, your brain is confused. Now, if you can't fall asleep after 20 minutes, what I want you to do is get out of bed and do something calming until you feel a little bit drowsy. And for all of you who feel like staying up late is your only time to recharge, I hear you. But here's the thing. Part of reclaiming your time is giving your body what it needs, and that's rest. You can still have a routine that lets you relax and unwind, but also respect the fact that you deserve to wake up feeling rested. Think of it as another way of reclaiming your time, not just at night, but for the next day as well. Now, as we come to a close, it's important to remember that improving your sleep doesn't have to be about perfection or strict rules. It's about making small adjustments that help you feel better every day. By finding balance, creating consistency, and making your bedroom a sanctuary for rest, you'll not only improve your sleep, you'll improve your overall quality of life. So what's one small step that you're going to take tonight to get better sleep? Let us know in the comments, and if you have other insight, wisdom, tips, strategies, anything, we would also love to hear that so we can learn from each other as well. If you found today's episode valuable and insightful, I encourage you to hit that thumbs up, click subscribe, and of course, share this episode with someone you think could benefit from hearing it. And of course, be sure to take a look in the show notes to get links to all different resources, including my free handout, 5 things shame-resilient people do every day, and 3 things they don't. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Remember, you have the right to author your own story. So let's go get that pen back. I'll see you next time.